Hi everyone, so today I'm going to talk to you about a very important topic that a lot of you ask me. Sari, how do you stay motivated? How do you eat clean every day? And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to also show you how to do it. But there's a lot of points that I need to address, and there are a few main ones that I have noticed, few points that have kept me, that I have learned over the years. My God, this is making me keep going. Like this core thing is what makes me keep going, like what really gets me going. First of all, my confidence is connected with my looks. So if I put on even 2 kilos, as shallow as it is, I get very upset because I don't look good in clothes and tires start jumping out. So I get very upset. And I was fat before and I did a lot of cardio and I lost weight. So now I am much leaner, and then I started weight training to put on the low body and tone these and cut and chop and everything. So one trick that I use to keep me motivated is, one and the most important thing is track your progress. Take your measurements as soon as you start every 10 days. 2. Take your transformation photos in the morning as soon as you wake up before you eat or drink anything. That is your consistent size, weight and measurement. Some people wait till they start the diet and then they're like, I'll start the diet, lose a bit of weight and then work out. That's not going to happen. What motivates me is, if I'm working out, I want to eat clean. That means if oh my God, today I died and I did a leg day workout, I died and I did cardio for 1.5 hours. So then you won't feel like coming home and having pizza, you know. So there's 2 things. 1, track your progress, and 2, you can't wait one or the other, both have to go together. 3 is, I like to wear nice clothes, guys. Like, I like to see myself, I like to see, like, okay, now these days I've been wearing leggings. This is from a brand called Fit You, right? So I like to wear this, then I can see, okay, my waist has got smaller, okay, there's some fat here I need to get rid of. Like that you can see. So when I wear clothes that make me feel confident, make my body show the results that I have been working for, then that makes me happy and that motivates me. That makes me want to get dressed and go for gym. I'm at my home gym and I'm getting dressed to work out because I need that. So whatever it takes to keep you motivated. The next point, 4th point, is supplements. I take L-carnitine to speed up my fat loss and metabolism and lean muscle mass. I take multivitamins for my hair, skin, nails, and hair, skin, nails, and also with vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin D, things like that. I take zinc for so many reasons: blood circulation, recovery. Like, you can't even start to nail the benefits of zinc. And I take my protein shake once a day. All those things help me stick to my diet and make me believe, Sari, you're working really hard and your body is getting every single nutrition that it needs. I take my glucosamine, which is cardigan, for my cartilage. I take fish oil for recovery, for omega-3. So you have to, when you know that you're getting so many nutrients into your body, you want to work out, you want to eat clean, you want to take your subs, you want to wear nice clothes, and you really want to live that life because it makes you feel so good. So talking about subs, I know that it's not essential. I only take supplements like protein and the stuff I mentioned because it's additional nutrition. I'm someone who trains a lot and I'm gonna train for the rest of my life. So if I'm stressing my body so much, I have to give it nutrition. So guys, you all might think, do we have to take supplements? Aren't supplements, not necessary? A lot of trainers say, oh, it's not necessary, you can do it. Yes, absolutely. If you promise me, if you promise your coach that you are going to take 100 grams of protein a day, or whatever grams that you need for your body type, a day only from food, 5 egg whites, chicken breast and fish for dinner, and eggs for dinner, and just all that, including all that in one day. If you're going to tell me that you're going to take all of it from food every single day, if you're going to get your magnesium, your potassium, everything from food, kudos. But if you're a realist like me, and if you're a practical person, you're not going to do that every single day. And for fitness, we have to be consistent. So take your multivitamins, especially during this time. If you see the prescriptions that the doctors have prescribed for the COVID patients, you can see that they're recommending zinc, they're recommending D3, they're recommending, what else can I say, vitamin C, and they're recommending a lot of things that I take anyway. So multivitamins, don't think of them as supplements. They are essential nutrients that we need, which we don't take it from food. And protein, if you're not going to take all those things within the day, to be realistic, to be consistent, take your protein shake. Okay, if you can include it all in food, great. So that's about supplements. The fifth point that I do to keep myself motivated is sticking to a schedule. You all know I was never a morning person. I love to go for gym in the evening during peak hours with all my friends and have a killer workout for about 2 hours. But it's not gonna happen these days. So if I keep my workout to evening, I'm like, okay, I'll do it at 4. Okay, I'll do it at 6. Okay, I'll do it at 9, and I end up not doing it. So now I'm trying to make a habit to do my workout in the morning, wake up, have my coffee, do my workout, drink my breakfast protein shake, and then go ahead with my day. Otherwise it won't happen. So whatever you think will work for you, either every morning. So one thing I used to do when I went for gym was I used to go with friends. That also kept me motivated, but now we'll have to stick to a regime and stick to a plan. Okay, this time workout, and then 8:30 you all must be starting your Zoom calls or whatever that you all have with your 9 to 5 with your job. And or if you all are waking up early, then you have to set your workout for the evening time and execute. Okay, so fifth point is having a schedule. So guys, the sixth point that I want to talk to you about is the most important point, and that is mental health. I know a lot of you message me and think that I'm some sort of totally motivated, just a powerhouse, just zooming ahead and just doing everything and like doing all my workouts, but that's not true. Sometimes I'm down as well, and sometimes I get demotivated as well, and there are days that I just don't want to get off my bed. So on those days, I take a time out. I take care of my mental health. I've told so many of my friends, and I've told you guys before, I love painting watercolors, I love fixing jigsaw puzzles, I love playing with my dogs. If I want to do some arts, crafts, or some handiwork, just something, or if you all want to meditate, do something. Calm down, declutter your mind, and once you get your mind in one place, then set your goal, then set your target, and then let's plan on execution. We are going to follow through and we're going to reach our targets, whether it's business goals, whether it's family goals, whether it's relationship goals, whether you want to work on something with your partner, or whether it's your fitness goals. Okay, come to a healthy mind even before doing anything, before starting a new workout schedule, before starting a relationship. You have to become normal in your head. You can't have a depressive state. You can't have a very perilous kind of mental state. You need to get your together. Okay, get your act together and convince yourself that things are okay. Trick your mind into being happy and positive, and zoom forward. Okay, so the last seventh point, actually this is the most important point. The reason and how I stay motivated is because of you guys. You all watch me, you all encourage me, you all motivate me, and I will never put on even a kilo of fat. I am in the public eye and people have seen me. If I put on 2 kilos, you guys are going to point it out. But that's one thing. The pressure of Instagram, of course, definitely keeps me on track and keeps me maintaining everything. But you guys have been encouraging me. Every day I get messages saying, I have been following you for many years now, and I really admire your journey and how far you come. Those messages mean a lot to me, and you guys are a big part of my motivation. And you all are nice, you all are smart, you all are really encouraging, and you all are a great grand community, and you all are engaging, and you all are fantastic, and you all are the reason I am here today. So you all are my main point of motivation. In the end, guys, it comes to how badly you want it. If you really want to achieve something, whether it's making a certain amount of money, or whether it's looking a certain way, whether it's achieving a certain goal, it depends on how badly you want it. I wanted this so bad. 2016 October 23rd, when I opened my account, I wanted this so bad, and I will keep doing it, and until I die I will be working out. Those are the ways that I stay motivated. Comment on how you guys stay motivated. Got a bit emotional, but I love you guys so much, and message me, DM me if you guys have any questions. Always subscribe to my YouTube, like my Facebook, follow my Instagram. I love you guys so much. Stay motivated and keep in touch. Stay safe, guys. Peace out.